Hi, I'm Debbie Chronister. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'm glad you're joining me today. You can find me at stampwithdeb.com. Let's get started. I have a really fun project for you today. So the card that I used for inspiration is this one, and this is going to be, I can show you all those cards. This is going to be a part of a class that I'm doing, and it will be the end of the month. And that registration will go out soon. So let me just pull them out of plastic, of course, but always. I put them in plastic to keep them safe from me, so I don't get ink on them. But this is the card that I use for my inspiration. So the card class that the registration will be coming out, probably should come out today, is using just these dies, basically. So I'm going to use the, what do they call? Love for You dies. So these are the, so this is, you'll make two, one of each color. Okay. And then the next one is this one. Love that one, just so soft and sweet. And then there is the complementing color. Then the next one, see, I started taking pictures, so these are out. The next one is this Love You. And then the green color to complement it. And the nice thing is these don't have to be Valentine's Day. They can be anything. This beautiful one. And then I have a green one to complement that one. I love this paper. This paper's done, this set is done with the Country, Country Gingham. And you will receive in the pack, you will receive a pack of the Country Gingham paper. You'll receive a package of the in color, these are the in color bling, yeah, and a roll of ribbon in your kit. So those are the three things that you'll receive in the kit, as well as all the card bases will be cut. All the dies will be cut. Everything that needs to be die cut will be die cut. And there's nothing to stamp. It's just putting it together. So this is the Love You class is what I'm going to call it. And so it will be, you'll watch your email. It'll be coming out in the next couple of days. So let's set those aside. And with that one as inspiration, and I wanted to use the Dandy Designs paper, I have a different card for you. So I wanted to, and I wanted a fun fold card. It seems like I don't do enough fun fold cards. So this piece of cardstock is 10.5 by 4 1/4. And then it's scored at 2 3/4. I'm just going to double check it as I tell you. Okay, scored at 2 3/4, 3 3/4, no, 2.5. I'm sorry, 2.5, 3 3/4, 6 1/4, and 8. And then you're going to fold it mountain or valley. This is going to be a valley, so you can see that goes down. It's a valley fold, then a mountain fold, a valley fold, and a mountain fold. Then I cut 2 pieces of Pool Party, and I'm not sure Pool Party is really the one I want. Pool Party is kind of dark. Let's look at Coastal Cabana. It's okay with the with this paper. See how it goes well with that one. But when it gets to this one, it doesn't. But I'm not sure that's it either. So let's take that out, put that there. We're going to go with the Coastal Cabana. I just decided. So this is cut at 4 inches. You need 2 pieces cut at 4 by 4. Okay. Okay, and then let's go with that. I think that'll be brighter and cheerier. And you're not seeing that much of it anyway. Okay, so let's get some blue out here. And I'm going to attach these two together. We could have gone with Balmy Blue. I've done the other side of this paper. But I like this side. I like all the sides. This paper pack is so pretty. It has so many beautiful. It's free with a $100 purchase. Okay, this one is going to go right here. And so I'm going to go on here, but I want to make sure that I leave some room around that edge because I am not going to go all the way to the edge. I'm going to come up a little bit short, which is what I want. So I'm going to touch that one right there. Hopefully straight. Okay, and then we're going to put this one. What's on the other side? Oh, maybe that would be a better one than just the solid. Which side, guys? Do we want that solid? That's how it's going to look. Or do we want this one? There are several other pieces in that pack, but I kind of like that side better. That's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with this side instead of this one. This is a little more masculine in some ways. At least it looks like it to me. We don't need one that's more masculine, but that's okay. Okay, and then I am going to, nothing goes here, but this is going to go here. So I want to do it. First of all, I want to see how that's going to work. Am I going to leave an edge? Yes, just a little bit. So I'm just going to put this on here. And I just want to make sure that I do leave some room there. Oh, that's not the right one. This one. And just attach that. And I want to make sure that it lines up with my front. And then I have just a little bit of a white edge here, which is fine. That's what we want. So when I bring my front over. Okay. You want to make sure your creases, your score marks are straight in order for it to work. Okay, so then I have cut a circle using the stylish shapes. And I think I'm going to hang off on that. And I'm just going to work on. Okay, that light keeps going off. What's going on? Okay, I'm just going to work on. Let's put it up so we're not getting a shadow of it if it's not going to work for us. The circle. So I've cut all kinds of things here in my, with all different colors. And I'm using the dies. The dies I'm using are from around the bend. And this is, it's these leaves and flowers that I'm using. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love these flowers. Right there. And then these are nice because they got cut all at once. And this is this design here is the one that I used on this card. It's a little tricky to use. And I think I'll have to do that soon and show you how to use it. But it's really makes a beautiful design. So and then there's several others. There's the leaves here. This is kind of just a, can either be a hump or it can come off the side of a card, down from the side down to the bottom. And then this is a scalloped edge here. So it's a great set. I'm really liking this one. So okay, so I have, and I went into this one, the Love for You dies, and these are great because they have the word and then they have a background that goes with them. So I'm going to show you how I do this if I don't put adhesive paper on it. So let's say, oh, I forgot to put adhesive paper on this one. So I'm going to take and I'm going to put some glue, liquid glue, on my silicone mat. And then I'm going to take a dauber The trick to it is you don't want to end up with glue on the front. So what you're going to do is if this thing moves, then you're going to move it to a whole different location because you don't want to end up with, I have yellow. There must have been something on this dauber. Good thing it's not going to show. And so I'm going to adhere that to this. Just like that. Let's move my little L back over here so he's in the center. Press it down. This will just wipe off. It'll dry and I'll just wipe it off. I don't even have to wash it. It just rubs off. Okay, then I have some flowers. I have all kinds of flowers because I couldn't decide what flowers to put on here. This is the one that I prefer. And I have some leaves that are cut at a pool party, which is the other one of the other colors in here. But I also have a blue flower. I think we're going to do one of each. We're going to put our love down here low. And I have little flowers. So I did cut some of those 3 little flowers that are together on the die. I love it when they do that because it makes it so easy to cut out a bunch of them. So this is the largest one of it. Do I want it there? Do I want it there? I think I should stay with the same color. And then I'll put a blue one here. However, something that I want to use are the effervescent elements, and they fit the little ones out of here. There's the little ones and big ones. The little ones fit right in those holes. I'm going to grab a bunch of them out, put them in my lid there. See if I can turn this light back on. I don't know why it's doing this. This is fun. I want some light. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I am going to glue these together, but I'm going to leave enough glue, put enough glue on here that it's moist. I just want to make a pile of glue, really. Oops, I should have done that on my silicone mat. And I'm going to pick it up with my take your pick tool, flip it over. Oh, I got it all over the front. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so I wanted enough glue on there that when I pick these up and stick them in there, they'll stay. And that's what I got. The nice thing is this glue dries clear. And this is a little bit tricky to do. I will say that. It's getting them on there and getting them to stay without getting them back on your fingers. So I ended up with them all on my fingers. That's not going to work. Never should have tried this one on camera, huh? Okay, I have another idea. Let's get rid of those. I know. Let's take this flower off. And I think I have another blue flower. I do. I'm going to use a glue dot. I mean, a glue dot instead, or maybe some adhesive. Let's try that. Where's my silicone mat? Sorry, guys, I'm experimenting this morning. Okay, now I've got adhesive on there. Let's see if that will hold better. Okay. Because that might help them stay right away. Yes. I'm going to press down pretty hard to make sure that they get into that adhesive. No, that one's not going to stay. Yeah, it is. I've got 2 of them on my take your pick tool. That works better because I can press down hard and they stay. The glue is too liquidy and it just comes right off with the take your pick tool. That one's not. These are, I believe, designed for effervescent gems are for like, what do we call those cards with the shaker cards? Take that off there, but I don't want to knock the other ones off. And that's exactly what happened. Maybe I don't want to use this. Maybe a pair of tweezers would be better. Let's throw that one. If I can catch them with the tweezers, that was the nice thing about the take your pick tool. I could actually go and pick them up. Let's try them. Maybe if I can put them in place and then press on them all at one time with an unsticky finger. Okay, let's do it with the silicone mat. Just like that. Maybe that will put them all in place. Perfect. That is what I wanted. So you can see those pretty little effervescent gems in there. They just pick up the reflection of the light. Okay, let's see if we can do the next one with less problem, since we know what we're doing. You know what? I am going to try, I think a glue dot will be perfect for this. I have some larger glue dots here. And I'm going to try that instead. This is, these are not our mini glue dots. These are a little larger than that. Oh, wait a minute. Let's use the larger flower for this one. I'm glad I don't end up in the dark when that light goes off, but it feels really dark to me. Okay, let's try that. And let's do the tweezers again. And if I can just place them in there and then press down afterwards. I have to get some more. Okay, let's not fight it. Let's get some more. So there are two different sizes here, at least two of these little dots in one package. Oops, 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 down. I feel like I'm chasing my tail here. I'm not sure what this is doing, but it does come out really pretty. So if you can have the patience to do this, it's gorgeous. And I think the tweezers work better than the take your pick tool. I've got one on my finger. We're not going to mess with that. Okay, then I'm just going to scoot this over and I'm going to press on there with my silicone mat really hard. And that came out beautiful. Look at that. So I pressed it into the glue enough that it's going to stay. These do roll all over the place. I found some on the floor the other day after I'd been playing with them. But I think they're beautiful for this. Okay, let's get this flower together. Get that out of here. Here's our two flowers. I have a couple of leaves like this. I lost the other one. There it is. Okay, sometimes putting flowers together is interesting, just figuring out what's going where. So what I like to do is I like to put some adhesive on the back of my flower so that I can attach my branches. I have a blue one and a green flower. So those are going to go on. This one's going to go on with dimensionals. So let's grab those dimensionals. And this one's just going to go straight on there. And I'm just going to put glue in the center so I can slip those leaves underneath. So it's going to go like right there. With a circle, it doesn't really matter, does it? Why do I have a dimensional on my finger? Don't need that. Okay, I'm going to slip this leaf under here. And I should probably put a little blue on it, huh? At least a little on those two leaves. Okay, now we have this one going on here. I think that one I want to go higher. Let's and then we'll put this one down under here. So there's two different sets of branches that you can die cut from this set. And then there's these, and I'm going to stick these in after I get them on. Okay, and then I'm going to pop this up. Just like that. I'm going to put this onto my card with dimensionals as well. Am I? I think I will. Oops. I lost my trash can. I usually have it on my right side, and so I went to go for the trash can and it wasn't there. Okay. I should center that, huh? Okay, then I have these other leaves that I'm not sure I want to put here. I think we'll leave it. Okay, but I do have something for the inside. I did. I had die cut like this, only the opposite way. I cut it in white, the background in white, and it was the word you. And I have lost it. So let's just grab a, it's probably under my mat. Let's see, one more time. Aha, there's a whole bunch of flowers under my mat. Okay, so there's the U. So I die cut the background, which is this die right here. It says for you, and I die cut it, but they cut separate. You don't have to even cut them apart. They cut separately. And so I'm going to put this just right in here. Real simple. We could put the leaves under that. So let's do that. Let's put a couple of leaves or a couple of flowers. We have some little flowers here. Or we have those leaves. I'm going to tuck that little leaf right under there. And nope, just one. Doesn't have to be balanced. Okay. And that's not wanting to stay because there it goes. All right. So there is my card for today. And then the last panel, you could write your note on. So you'd want to open your card up. It's a little tricky to do that, huh? Open it up this way. You've got a lumpy card, so be careful because you can't really open it flat. There's no way to, but it does fit in a 5.5 in our standard envelope. And that is my card for today. I'm glad you could join me. You'll find the instructions later on today at stampwithdeb.com.